Welcome back to True Terror Files Official, your trusted place for spine-chilling horror stories and eerie mysteries that you can safely enjoy, with no blood, no gore, and no graphic violence. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do it now and turn on notifications, because tonight's story will make you think twice about answering strange knocks at your door. In a small, quiet town surrounded by dense woods and forgotten trails, stood a lonely house at the very end of an old dirt road, known only to locals as the Grey Hollow. The house had been abandoned for nearly 50 years, its windows boarded up, its walls marked by time and weather. But every so often, strange reports would surface. Soft knocks on neighboring doors at midnight, with no one standing outside when opened, and a voice so faint it sounded like a breath, asking, "Is anyone there?" No one could explain it, and most dismissed it as a story made to scare children. That is, until a young man named Aaron moved into the town and, curious about the local legends, decided to visit the house one late evening. He had heard the old tales in the local diner, how people claimed to hear footsteps in the leaves, or a single knock at night, always followed by the same quiet question. Some said it was a lost traveler from decades ago. Others believed it was something far older, something never meant to be found. Aaron, being skeptical, brought a flashlight and an old recorder, hoping to document any strange sounds. As he reached the house, the woods fell eerily silent. Not a single cricket, not a rustle in the leaves. The air felt unnaturally heavy, and as he approached the decaying front door, a soft, single knock echoed behind him. Spinning around, he saw no one. A chill ran through him as the recorder in his hand picked up a faint whisper that he had heard with his own ears. It was the voice, soft, fragile, asking, "Is anyone there?" Determined to prove the story false, Aaron stepped inside. The house was dark, filled with old, broken furniture and dust, thick enough to blanket everything in grey. In the corner of one room, an old rocking chair moved gently, though no draft could be felt. On the wall, faded photographs of people long gone watched him with hollow eyes. As he explored deeper, the knocking began again, this time from within the walls themselves. 3 soft, deliberate knocks, then silence. Suddenly, the recorder began to pick up voices all around him, though no one was in sight. Names being whispered, a child's laughter, a woman softly humming an old lullaby. Every room felt colder than the last. He told himself it was just his imagination, a trick of old acoustics in a hollow house. But then, as he reached the final room at the top of the stairs, the doorknob turned slowly on its own. Aaron backed away, and though he never saw a figure, a shadow moved across the floor without a source to cast it. He ran from the house, leaving the recorder behind. The next morning, the townsfolk found it on the porch, still recording. On playback, the final words captured were a whisper saying, "I see you." To this day, no one has dared to enter the Grey Hollow after dark. Travelers still claim to hear knocks on their doors in the dead of night, followed by the same chilling question, "Is anyone there?" And if you're ever alone at night, listening to this story, and you hear a single, unexplained knock, think twice before you answer. Thank you for joining us on this unnerving journey. If you enjoyed this eerie, clean horror story, be sure to like this video, subscribe to True Terror Files Official, and turn on notifications for more blood-free, ghostly tales made for true horror lovers like you. Until next time, stay safe, keep your doors locked, and never ignore a knock that comes after midnight.